Let's talk about fight or flight. Oh man, listen, I'm not sure who this Josh Hartnett guy is, but let me tell you, kid's got some moves. Fight or flight is a very interesting take on I want to call it like a new age kung fu film, right? And I know that's going to be a little bit provocative because it's more of a mixed martial arts, but hey, there is a full scene where they get even more crazier with it. And I kind of respect it. Get into it. But yeah, essentially this guy has been on the burn notice, which is a CIA list where essentially the agents no longer get any support from anybody in the US agency. So this guy stuck out there, betrayed by somebody who just happens to call him back for one more job. And we all know where that goes. Terribly, terribly indeed. But, buddy, let me tell you, it's not about the destination. It's about the friends we kick along the way. Because yes, this thing just starts very chill. And it really just skyrockets, honestly, after the second drink, which is saying something. But but yeah, man, I've mentioned before that I believe I grew up on kung fu and martial arts movies. Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon and stuff like that. But more so, Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan, oof, was the fucking homie back in the day, man. And if anybody was out there watching WB, Kids WB, I believe the series, the Block channel, had the Adventures of Jackie Chan, or Jackie Chan Adventures, which is another touchstone, which kind of like helped make that guy's career like feel more impactful, right? Because not only was he out there doing sick ass stunts and obviously doing the martial arts work for his films IRL, but there was also a cartoon version of him that kind of provided a sense of like, oh, you got to be quick, you got to move fast. So stuff like that has always been a huge inspiration to me when it comes to just, staying in the loop. You gotta keep yourself protected, and it shows, because when you are put in a plane full of assassins who are out there trying to find one person, you best believe egos are gonna get in the way. And fortunately for us, the viewers, we have amazing choreography. So really respecting the OG inspirations. Whenever I watch anything that has to do with like choreography or martial arts, I am locked the fuck in. I'm seeing them block everything and how they turn around to like flip around and like make sure they can have make an opening so they can do the strike. But seeing it happen and letting it kind of just go is kind of fun, man. And for the most part, all the choreography stunt and like the work that went into it was, I believe, accurate, and you can follow through with the movesets, and it shows that there was a lot of love when it came to making these moments feel intense and crazy and fun, right? So that's there. That's definitely one of the things that made me interested to begin with. But what really got me was the storyline, because believe it or not, no spoilers, but when this guy's job, he's drinking right now, when this guy's job is to secure the package, meaning that he has to be the sole guard between him and a plane full of assassins that want to kill this one person or thing or idea. Oh man, you get a little bit of everything. You get a little bit of walks from all around all the world. And again, if we're talking about making international films. Come on, man. Be cool. Don't charge him up the butt for this. But yeah, I guess I can probably assume that one of the heaviest inspirations of this has to be Brad Pitt in Bullet Train. Remember? A couple years ago, maybe 2 years ago, Brad Pitt did Bullet Train, which was based on the novel, which was really, really cool. It was, yeah, it was Brad Pitt. Surviving in a bullet train in Japan. And this is around the time when Japan kept on becoming more and more popular in terms of like, you know, social media and everybody wanting to fucking go to Japan and all that shit. But I'm sorry Japan. The American tourists fucked us up. But it's interesting to see that we started with Japanese inspirations in this one. There's certain Japanese, like, you know, architecture and styles in there, but the plane is supposed to be I believe like some kind of other Chinese thing, because I think they came from Taiwan or something like that. So it's a Chinese plane, but they have anyways, the point being is that I can see them going like, oh, more Asian Pacific stuff and or Asian cultures and inspirations coming into what I would consider an American film, right? So again, how are these tariffs gonna fucking work? And I really hope they don't, because seeing them work together, I think, was really damn cool. And it gave us a very like fresh cast members, right? I mentioned I'm not really sure who this Josh Hornets guy is, but he seems pretty damn cool. And then everyone else that like just showed up in the film that I had no idea who they are just did a great job doing their part. So good shot to everybody who did their part. There are no small actors, it's all good. But there are a lot of dead people in that plane now. So, and to finalize it, oh, from the producer of John Wick, there you go. That's why it's so bombastic. There you go. And you get scenes like this. So pretty cool, I think. Did it just switch? Okay. Nah. Oh. So kind of interesting. I liked where they went with this. Admittedly, they go a bit too far at certain points. There is a chainsaw scene, and it's about as what you would think. But I feel like the film does enough to get us settled into the point where, like, okay, now we're going extra gory on this, which I'm not one for gore. I don't need it. It doesn't bother me too much if it is just kind of like blood for the sake of blood. I just see that as like a fountain or a chocolate fountain or whatever. But thankfully, even though they don't go too gorific on the side, there are a few scenes where they're like, oh shit, that actually, you can understand why that would really suck. But for the most part, it's not glorified killing as it is much more of a like, ah shit, he's having a funny moment, and killing people in this universe is funny. So don't take it too seriously, please. But if you are interested in a fairly well choreographed, very fun, very fun, I can't stress that enough. This film just hits with the jokes, doesn't stop. The main actor, the main lead, Josh, is hilarious when he has to like just be an asshole about things. Kind of reminds you of somebody we know. But I think it really did a great job. And I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it for you real quickly. We're not done yet. Sequel time, baby. So hey, look forward to more fun, action, bombastic moments from this nice young guy. He looks like a cool dude, and I hope that his career goes well. He's a new John Wick in town, and he's gonna go kill people left and right. So one thing that I did want to kind of like bring into is that even though like the film is very funny in terms of like, oh, people are dying. Ah. It actually gets very like it fucking locks in when it comes to why they want to kill that one person. Because essentially, right, this one person created a supercomputer. You understand where I'm going with this, right? A quantum computer. And that's the reason why they want to abduct this person, quote unquote, rescuer, so, you know, they can have the asset. But let me remind everybody right now, Microsoft has just produced a quantum computer. That's it. Look alive. But hey, if you like that, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and hopefully you can have a chance to go watch this. Please let me know if you did. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the film. Was it too much gore? I don't know yet. I need someone else to validate if it was too much or not much. But hey, let me know what you thought about it. Let me know if you're excited for a continuation, or if you feel like maybe this is not what should be happening right now. But interesting things, and I really hope to see more of it in the future. But until then, thanks for watching. Ja. Matane.